We will be performing a measurement using the MESI mTABLET blood pressure cuff. Today I will be using the yellow cuff because I am performing the measurement on a patient's left arm. If I would be performing the measurement on his right arm, I would be using the red cuff. Upon entering the tablet, selecting the correct patient, and opening the application, we get very clear instructions how the patient should be positioned and how to select the appropriate arm. So patients should sit comfortably, upright with a straight back, he shouldn't be moving and he shouldn't be talking. If I scroll through the screens on the tablet, I get instructions that the cuff should be level with the patient's heart, and I get clear instructions how to place the cuff correctly. I have to be mindful of this artery mark, which needs to be pointing towards the inside of the elbow. I'm using appropriately sized cuff. If the patient's arm would be bigger, I could just simply switch to a large sized cuff. The cuff should be pretty tight, but the patient should still feel comfortable. Now that the cuff has been positioned correctly, we can just start the measurement. During the measurement, we can observe the oscillation graph, so we can see each individual pulse. We are also always able to see the current cuff pressure. The measurement takes about a minute or so. It all depends on the patient's blood pressure. In the end, we receive the patient's systolic and diastolic blood pressure, and if we expand the view, we can see this result put onto the reference scale according to the European Society of Hypertension's guideline for management of arterial hypertension. We receive the graph, which corresponds with the color of the cuff that we used, and we can also review the pulse waveforms. The patient's history is automatically seen on the screen as well. I could add any comments, and when I'm done, this measurement is automatically stored into the patient's healthcare record.